You think we root for teams? No.
We root for content.
We root for content. Content equals ratings, contract extensions. We want fun. We want car wrecks. We want craziness. You know what the best thing that could happen to Joy and us this weekend? Dallas wins. That's good for us. Cowboy Nation erupts. Cowboys are on Fox. That's our team. And you know the other thing that would be great for us? And you're not going to believe this, but I will set a record Monday if this happens. The Patriots get blown out, and the dynasty dies.
I'm going with the Chargers, believe it or not, in this particular game because of a bevy of reasons. Number one, I don't trust the New England Patriots and what I'm seeing there.
Who wins that one on Sunday?
Oh, the Chargers. Chargers win this football game. Let me tell you something. LA Superchargers.
I love the Chargers roster. They have the top 2 rosters in the NFL, in my opinion. They can match up on the outsides with anybody. Gus Bradley is a great defensive coordinator. And who do you want besides Phillip Rivers to go in there in a shootout with Tom Brady? I think they built to beat the New England Patriots.
Going to the bank. Take this to the bank. I don't think anybody can handle the truth.
Okay.
Nobody. You got to think Anthony Lynn is going to go to the East Coast.
Okay.
He's going to out-coach Bill Belichick. Ooh. And the Chargers are going to win on the East Coast again.
Yeah, I think the suspensions also hurt them too. Julian Edelman at the beginning of the year, Josh Gordon, the health as we talked about with Gronkowski, and their run defense just hasn't been the same.
I'm going to take the Chargers. I'm going to take the Chargers in a very close ball game. I believe both offenses will score. I've said this before, and I've said this many a time. I believe in order to beat the Patriots at home, somehow you got to find a way to get to 28 points. And I believe the Chargers have the type of offense that can get to 28. So I got this game 30-27, Chargers win.
It's going to be snowing and 28 degrees in Foxborough. Remember that. This game's not going to be pretty. It could very well be just running game. You think Brady and Rivers it's going to be a fireworks show. My guess is it is low-scoring situational football.
You go player for player with these two teams right now. I think the Chargers are the more talented team than New England.
I tend to agree.
There's a great article on Bleacher Report that goes into this. All the numbers are down for Tom Brady, not just on third down all across the board, but in terms of the dinking and dunking passing, the yardage is shorter than ever. And he's not throwing into tight windows, by the way. Guys are wide open. So not only does he not have the offensive weapons he used to have, not only is the defense slower than it used to be, he's capable of much less. And I'll say this, of the remaining quarterbacks in the AFC, he is dead last. I'd rather have Phillip Rivers. I'd rather have Patrick Mahomes. I'd rather have Andrew Luck right now than Tom Brady.
Phillip Rivers gunned him. And he's going to finish in the top 5 in the MVP voting. And he had a better year. Skip, that's not to say Phillip Rivers is a more accomplished or a better quarterback. But this in 2018, every metric says that Phillip Rivers had a better year than Tom Brady. That's all I'm saying. And I'm speaking truth.
You finished?
I just offered a benediction.
Phillip Rivers is going to win the game. The idea that I'm a Brady hater is ridiculous.
I'm just trying to get
call him the greatest quarterback
skin.
of all time. It's just that I accurately predicted that this year he wouldn't be elite anymore.
And
he's out of the MVP conversation. No one's considered him that way. He's not considered a top 5 quarterback in the league anymore. I was right. No one wants to admit it.
It's over. The dynasty's over with. Over. It's over.
Do we get that on camera?
You got it on camera. It's on tape. It's on tape. It's over.
And I know that the Patriots save their best for these occasions and rise to these occasions. It just doesn't feel the same as recent years.
How come?
We might all have egg on our face, but 17 weeks as a sample size, the Patriots were not that dominant team this year that they had been in years past.
I think Chargers are going to win this game. I think Chargers are a better team. If the Patriots are able to win, I know they're at home. It will, to me, be such a masterclass by Brady and Belichick because they do not have the personnel to match up with the Chargers. The Chargers will, I think, say, you can't beat us without a great running attack. They will focus on the running attack, and they will see, okay, what can Edelman and Hogan and Cordero Patterson, and that's exactly what I was going to use. Just this motley crew of receivers, Philip Dorsett. Okay, if one of those guys has a big game, we'll tip our cap to you. If Brady has one of his best games of his year, we'll tip our cap to you. But I will be so impressed if the Patriots are able to solve this Chargers defense when they're at such a deficit talent.
there isn't that feeling in the media of invincibility with the Patriots,
Not at
which
all.
to me is fascinating because this is a team that still has a home game this weekend. It still has 2 straight conference championships and all the 10 division titles. And yet, I think to a man, if you went room to room, person to person, or bar to bar, whatever city, and you said, who's coming out of the AFC? I still don't know if the Patriots are the slam dunk answer.